Hello everybody and welcome to another Twitch Tuesday. This is our weekly dev stream where we like to get on, talk to everybody out there. This is chat, you're over here, chat's over here. We'll look up there. That's where all the stream is being managed, and we'll play straight here. We like to talk to everybody and let you know what we're working on, show you some behind the scenes stuff, get you a peek behind the curtain, and look at things maybe before they're ready for the prime time. So a lot of new stuff to go over. I am, for those of you who are new, Zeke Dinohedron Sparks.
I am Daryl Derailed McKnight.
So those of you who are long-standing viewers know that when Daryl is here,
you know what that
we're
means.
going to look at some pretty cool powers. Pretty cool powers.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I like the arguing about what time it is. It's good. It's Brawlhalla time. That's what time it is. It does. That spans time zones.
It's always Brawlhalla time somewhere.
Spans time zones. Fridex. Good for you. Daryl knows his own name, so there you go. Derailed's the one who's always trying to sneak by not being a mod in chat. So when we do the final giveaway,
sneak by.
He's trying to get that final.
One day I'm gonna win. I'm gonna sneak by. I'm gonna win.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. For those of you who are new, what we're gonna do is we're gonna show off some cool stuff that's in development. This stuff is almost done. You'll see it very, very soon. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna raffle off some closed beta keys, and at the end of the stream, we're gonna do a big giveaway for a cool in-game cosmetic. So, you want to stick around for the whole time.
That'll be a good time.
Yeah, thanks, Final Bows. I think I probably could have done better than just Brawlhalla time. Brawl time. It's Brawl time. I don't know. Time Holla. I think I could have worked on it a little bit more, but I appreciate that.
This
you
stuff
appreciate
is all
the
effort
effort
here, man.
Yeah. It is, yeah, very, very soon. Not soon, TM.
Oh, no.
Not soon, TM. No, Jay Lazy. Very, very soon, yeah. So,
it'll only be 1 million years.
So let's hop in. The first thing that we're going to do is show off the moves
Exciting
for
stuff.
Barraza. Zack Attack, they are very close, if not his final stats. I would not expect them to change a whole lot from where they are right now. All right, here we go. Let's pop our little faces up there. Okay, so take it away, Derailed.
All right, well, Barraza is our post-apocalyptic warrior here. He is, as everyone knows, axe blasters. His style of gameplay is kind of wow, how did that happen?
Well, let's
There's
just
extra.
Back out.
Back out?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, this is mouse
keyboard.
player. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. We're good here. We're all good. How are you?
Alright. As I was saying, he's our kind of post-apoc warrior, so we want to kind of go for that dirty, everything's kind of cobbled together look. You notice his blasters are sawed-off shotgun.
Kind of all taped up.
Yeah, all taped up.
That's good.
He's got this gas mask on that.
The camphor, remind us. We'll show you him in pink. Although he hasn't had his final pass on the color swaps yet, so it might change a little bit.
All right, this is exciting.
Euro to cat, shouldn't his mouth be silver? I see what you did there.
All right, so he's kind of his style itself has kind of this kind of cocky swagger to it. Like his neutral is
What?
His neutral is let me pop you up in the air. It's an air guard, that kind of 45-degree angle guard. That was slow.
I'll just be jumping. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I like that he's kind of like, he's all in on his moves.
Yeah.
Like he's just kind of full commitment.
He's very reckless in what he does there. So that's one of his moves. That's his neutral on his blasters.
Oh yeah, this is Mammoth Fortress.
Oh yeah, Mammoth Fortress with art.
With new art.
New art.
The old art was good, but wasn't quite up to snuff with some of the newer stuff that we were getting in. So so we did a redo of this one. Yes. Servers are offline because we are actually patching right now because that's how we roll.
That's how it works
patch
out.
during the stream. It's good though. It'll be up and ready to go by the time we get to play with everybody. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, TM. So his down pistols. So his down blaster is kind of this John Woo thing, where he'll roll and then shoot you. Now it's an on hit. It's an on hit attack. So he'll keep rolling if he misses. But if it hits you, you're going up. Now part of the roll is a little bit hitbox, so it won't necessarily hit. Hold on a second. Let me not be wrong here. Won't necessarily hit
stacked.
Yeah, well, it will.
Well, that wasn't. We weren't quite stacked there.
We weren't quite stacked. I mean, it's not gonna hit behind you, or anything like that.
Truck Thunders. This is not the Barraza patch. There's a whole bunch of good stuff in this patch, though, but not Barraza yet.
All right. So that was his down. So his forward, it's a bit more of a commitment. You want to go for a nice read, and it's gonna do the full attack no matter what. So you don't want to just throw this out there willy-nilly, unless you're going up against Zeke.
And then the punishes are real.
Yeah, but it's got a very the distance on that second shot can be pretty deceptive as far as how far out it goes.
It's got a pretty good reach.
It's got a pretty good reach, but it won't not hit a stacked opponent. Right. So you definitely want to call that read in a little bit. All right, so those are his pistols, his blasters, I should say. Now, all right.
It's a little bit hard to tell at first glance because it just looks like giant hunks of cut you metal, but I love that it's like a butcher's knife bolted on with just some like jagged sheet metal on the back.
Yeah, and a little scraped back added to it for some extra chopping. Okay, so as you just saw, that was his side attack. It is a...
So for people who are wondering for like level of doneness, he is pretty much in final polish pass, so the very minor things are changing. Sounds are still in the works, so we're still going back and forth on sounds, so expect those to be a little bit different.
So this is a very kind of road warrior kind of wrestly looking move, in a sense that if you full charge that.
Yeah, I love the
you see him
so good.
You see him get on top of an old beat up car and call the attack on and lead it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
And that's it.
We need more time. He doesn't have a down axe, so
we're
sorry.
Not done. Hold on. We're gonna get right back in there. Don't you worry.
Barraza now.
Almost his final form, yeah.
Almost.
All
right, so let's try this again. All right, so that was his side. It hits a little bit differently if it lands in the air versus if it hits on the ground.
3,
although
2,
that may or may not change before his release.
Just make him yell witness.
It's more like what?
Just make him yell witness.
Witness.
It's good. He's hitting the right notes.
All right, there we go. All right, so his neutral is also an air guard. If I can be fast about it.
This move.
I love this move.
Yeah. With no sound, basically. But
yeah,
don't worry, it'll have sound. It's a dirty move.
I love this move. It's like my favorite. So
Kirsten Brew. No skins yet. Don't worry, he's coming out next week. We'll show you all sorts of glorious skins then. They're good too. You're gonna like them.
All right, so that was his neutral. It's probably one of my favorites. His down axe is a bit more of a defensive move. As you play our game, you know that sometimes having people staying right on top of you can be a bit of a problem. The axe doesn't have as much of a problem with that as certain other weapons, pistols, with its neutral. However, this one gives you a bit of a retreat option, and he lays that motor right down on your face. It's got some hitboxing in the air, so it'll kind of cover. I'm pointing at the screen. That's useful.
Oh, Forecourt Jester, how's it going, man? Long time no see.
Yeah.
I mean, I see you guys playing off and on, but thanks for dropping by the stream.
All right, but that's all his moves, man. We went with you'll notice he kind of gets this motor motor on his
Yeah.
his axe when he's doing these moves.
Which, you know, why not put an engine
'Cause,
on your axe?
You know, why not do that? Yeah.
So good. I remember being like skeptical that that would work. I was very wrong. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it's a really good switch up.
Dominating.
And for those types of moves, because it throws you behind them, a lot of those times you catch people trying to dodge over the top of you with those kind of moves. This sends them right back off the opposite direction.
It sure
It's
does.
It's really good.
Jay Lazy, if you're talking about his down charge, the charge doesn't have that. That's not a hitbox.
No.
So you're very, very safe back there until he jumps backwards.
Till he jumps backwards, and then you're all up in the middle of that.
Well, it's not really a chainsaw on a stick. It's a fire-breathing engine on a stick.
Yeah. Right now, the sounds might lead that, but they're stuffed. They're stuffed sounds currently.
You can see it's actually got like glowing hot tailpipes that are spouting flames when it's in the middle of attacking. Willis Maximus, definitely inspiration for Mad Max, plus pretty much every other post-apocalyptic, like,
Really?
kind of gritty setting. Hell on Earth is another good one.
Oh!
Ah, they're so good. Well, Dory13, don't worry if you need this game, or Dior13, if you need this game, don't worry. We're going to be doing raffles for closed beta keys. We're also real close to going into open beta. We'll be talking more about that at some point in the future to give you kind of like real final dates and stuff. Yeah, his edge guard is pretty fierce.
Two more cats. It's not post-apocalyptic. It's just Australia.
It's just Australia. Nice.
Now you'll notice that neutral does not hit grounded targets. That's intentional.
5,
Right.
It's definitely an anti-air.
2, 1.
Okay, I think we need to do Barraza on Barraza.
Barraza!
Rano Boy, do we have new items planned like a boomerang? That is, well, you know, that one's always been called the Kaboomerang internally and externally. Yeah, we do plan on doing new items. There's the pink. Somebody wanted Camphor. I think you wanted the pink. Here he is.
Barraza.
I really like the gray with him. I mean, you can pick whatever you want, but the gray,
Yeah, that gray
he
is-
looks
it's
he looks
pretty hot.
tough.
I'm gonna go red.
Barraza.
We plan on having the items like gadgets will come out probably the most infrequently of all the different options, like characters versus legends versus characters versus weapons versus maps. We want to make sure that we don't wind up like cluttering the field with all these kind of random gadgets, but we do think there's room to find some more. Somebody was asking about the Ranger. The Ranger is slotted to come out next after Barraza. Mine won.
You did. There's definitely one. You might be out of jumps.
I'm good.
Oh.
Oh, I almost had it! No!
And that's
That
usually
was
how it works out for
almost
me.
like really good. Oh, that was almost really good too.
Oh.
Oh, so close. I haven't played with him nearly as much as I have played with other characters. Oof. Oof. No double bomb for me. I know, Zakatek. It was so close. I mean, it wasn't planned in any way, shape, or form. So, you know, not that I wouldn't have taken credit for it. I definitely would have taken credit for it.
Oh. Oh.
There it is.
Ugh.
There I was like being nice. I was like, I'll let you get the horn. People can check out his cool moves. But no. Woo! Yeah, that defense.
Oh yeah, that defense does something for it.
Oh,
There it is.
nice read. Nice read.
There it is. There's a zombie. I think that depends on your playstyle, right? I mean, he's got a lot of strength. He's not actually slow. I mean, he's got 4 dex and 4 speed. Currently in this build, I mean, that's gonna depend on your playstyle. Oh no! I made it. Oh no! Oh god! Good job.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, Rano boy, it's we'll let you know how much time you've got. Real soon. We'll woo, out for vengeance. Derailed is not messing around. Didn't like that edge guard, I guess.
Yeah. Oh no!
That's mine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very nice, very nice.
One wins.
Ah, so good. So good. Alright, so there you go.
That is Barraza.
Barraza. So good. He is fantastic. Queen Nai with the axe. No, Frosty Fern. Once we have a character out with their weapon combinations, that's what they stay with, even when we develop new weapons. So, Queen Nai, or unless you meant he's Queen Nai with an axe, but he doesn't have guitars, you know. So,
Yeah. Run boy.
this
yes,
guy
there
is
only one knife.
he is pretty awesome. Camphor, how many characters are planned until the full release? So Barraza is the last one who will land before we go into open beta. How long we stay in open beta before final release is really kind of dependent on how the community views the game and how finished and polished, how long it takes us to get all the last little bits in places. Mostly we'll be working on building out content once we get into open beta. So, you know, it just depends on how long we're going to be in open beta before full release. We're trying to hit about a character a month once we hit open.
Yes.
Yep,
That
we're
is
going to
what
try
we're
to hit
trying to do.
about a character a month. So it'll take us a little bit of time to find what our real cadence is, both in terms of what the players want, what everybody out there wants, and in terms of what we can hit comfortably internally while still making like cool new characters like Barraza
And
here.
making the cool is definitely a big factor there. I mean, the special effects and the moves themselves are getting just a little bit more elaborate. So it's just finding a good balance in there to hopefully hit that mark.
Yeah. So Truck Thunder is talking about guns reworks. Well, we're looking at all the feedback from the guns, and then, like I said, we always, when we look at the feedback, we also always look at the numbers to see what's happening internally, so so that we can make sure that perceptions are matching up with what's actually happening mechanically. And so we're looking at that and kind of seeing what is going on before we figure out what we want to do. So it's possible that this is just kind of growing pains with sort of the new changes that happen with blasters. It's also possible that they're in a spot where we don't want them right now, and so we'll keep like critically looking at all the feedback that comes in, critically looking at all the statistics underneath that we're getting to see what we're going to do with those, and then we'll figure out where we go from there. So it'll take a little bit of time for us to kind of unpack that stuff. Anytime we do a change that sort of on that level, it takes a little bit of time for that all to fall out, and then we'll see how it goes. Can I give a hint on the swag skins for Barraza? Well, they look even more badass than he does.
This is a true
right
statement.
there. Well, one of them is kind of so I'd say one of them is definitely like dialed up to 11 or maybe 12 or 13. And then I'd say the other one that we'll show you next week is kind of is more is just as badass, but more maybe realistic.
Yes.
Looking is
Yeah,
maybe
I
a
can
way to
agree with
talk
that,
about it. Like, you know, he's pretty fantastic here. He's pretty like out of our realm. I mean, although somebody said this is just Australia, so maybe he's fine for Australia. Maybe he just looks like he would look on not Australia. Like, yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah. Zack Attack. Glad you like him. I hope he finds a nice welcoming place in the Hall of Legends.
Oh, he'll be good. He'll be good. And Truck Thunders, you know, you're saying that numbers don't lie, but that's only kind of half of the story. We have to look at both. It's equally as bad to just constantly look at the spreadsheets and be like, no, it's right, it's coming out, it's balanced, it's having the win rate we want, it has all the power levels that we want, and it's not out of bounds in any way, as it is to just go by feel. So you have to kind of, because it's possible for all those numbers to be right and for it to just still feel horribly wrong. And which I'm not saying that blasters feel horribly wrong. I'm just saying, like, from a design philosophy, you actually have to look at both things. You have to look at the subjective as well as the objective. So they kind of help be a focus for each other, so that when we look at the feedback and then we look at the stats, it gives us a way to kind of further refine and interpret the feedback that we're getting, so we can kind of try to find the root cause of what's going on. But ultimately, it has to feel right.
Right.
So it's just a little bit more complicated than just the numbers.
Yeah. If a move is like a fast time to hit, but the start of it is way back here,
right,
and not where you're expecting to hit, then it's not. It's like, what's the effective time? So sometimes you just got to look at what is it doing as well as the numbers.
Oh yeah, we can show you I'll show you the premium colors. Here's Barraza in. What is we just got patch notes.
Oh,
we got patch notes. I'm sure this won't be incriminating photos.
Oh,
I'm sure this won't be incriminating photos. Let's real quick. Here's Barraza in red, and then we'll do here's Barraza in the white scheme, and here he is in the black scheme with that dark red mohawk. He's pretty. I'm gonna have to
get Barraza to 25.
He's also just to mention, like, his weapon doesn't have any color swapping going on, so little things like that will change as we go, and maybe like the tubes might change a little bit different. All right, hold on. Let's see. I thought I heard that door open.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the first time I feel like
something magical happened here.
Whoa! What is this? What is going on? This is like a first time ever. Okay, here we go. Hot off the presses, or the printer. It's metaphorical, the presses. All right, we got handed raw notes.txt. This is good. This will be easy. It'll be really easy to read this. So I'll just try to give an overview, because we're gonna put these patch notes up, and nobody wants to hear me like read actually all of the patch notes line by line. Or if you do, you're just a masochist. So, important things for this week. The new rotation is going live today. It's one day earlier than a full week. Sometimes that'll happen just so that we can make it line up. The primary reason that we did it this week is to make sure that we wanted to get this patch out today, and instead of having the servers come offline twice back to back, one day after the next day, we just went ahead and put the new rotation in. Plus, also, it's going to be exciting because Asuri, I just clicked it like you could see that I was doing the...
Yeah, that's not
It was going to be good. It was a good dramatic effect.
True, right? Yeah.
Derailed appreciated it.
I did.
Asuri is in the rotation now for the first time ever, so everybody who does not have her unlocked, you can get in and try her out. She is a lot of fun. So good. It's so good. Ooh. Yes. And the rotation is going to be Ada. I always said it wrong. And then
where is she?
Ada.
It's
Ada.
Yeah, so yeah. I always say it wrong anyway. Okay. Ada, Asuri, Queen Nai, Scarlet, Sir Roland, and Taros. That is the rotation this week. It's a really good spread across the weapons.
Yeah.
It should be a whole lot of fun. Good stuff.
Ooh, they want to know about that.
Okay, we got some dodge changes coming. So the last last 2 frames of dodging are no longer invulnerable. That
now.
were no longer invulnerable are invulnerable again, so it'll be a little bit easier towards the end. And then also, kind of one of a nice ad that I think people really want, and I'm not sure that everybody realizes that they want it, is when you dodge through an item, you will always dodge all the way through that item, guaranteed, even if your dodge ends in the middle of some long item that doesn't make sense, like, say, a spear.
Or an axe, or...
So if you dodge the start of that spear when it's being thrown through you, and you come out of your dodge and the spear is still passing through you, you'll still dodge the whole spear. You won't get hit by it.
You got to the side. You're good.
So I think that'll feel pretty good. And then the startup time on the dodge is not going to apply to thrown items. They actually have a built-in buffering for networking in them already. So it'll be a little bit easier to dodge. No, we made dodge better. Dodge is better. Dodge is strictly better. Easier to dodge weapons, and you are invulnerable for longer in dodges. Strictly better.
Yep.
All of these changes to dodge, strictly better. And we're still looking at all of the changes from last time. These were just 2 or 3 things that we know we wanted to do pretty quick and get in to kind of improve our dodges. Okay, there's when you're leaving matches now, there's a little like so-and-so is typing. Mm-hmm. So you know if the person is waiting to talk to you or just AFK or whatever.
Watching their XP bar.
So you don't have to feel super bad if you sit there awkwardly for like a couple of seconds and then wonder, is it okay to leave now?
Yeah.
You can... Yes. 100-foot fox has a little bit of a semantics thing. I mean, it is actually easier to dodge items now, even ignoring the startup delay being gone for dodging items, because if you dodge and you are actually dodging that item at any point in your dodge, you will continue to dodge it all the way through. So bigger items are going to be easier to dodge. Oh, another big one. Victory and defeat taunts, you can set them manually now. What? So you can pick. Oh. It doesn't just come from random out of the ones that you have equipped. You can actually specifically pick, this is what I want my victory
that's perfect
emote to be always, and this is what I want my defeat
I can salute my opponent when I lose.
You can salute your opponent when you lose.
Slow cap. I like that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Absolutely. So yeah, good stuff. And then we've got a whole bunch of bug fixes. We fixed Bodvar's black teeth, Trucker Bodvar, when he was black. The black color scheme, we fixed his black teeth. So that's good. I think we also, I think one of Bryn's costumes had black teeth as well. That's fixed as well. So we got just a whole bunch of nice bug fixes. I won't read all those out. 2v2 colors, we've updated some of the conflicts. So we set your opponents to a default color scheme if you conflict. So we changed some of those. So I think like pink or red and brown is no longer, like if you chose red and your opponent chose brown, they were really close, especially since the brown has red in it, and like it could get pretty confusing. So that's no longer allowed anymore. And there was just a bunch of changes there. So and then we updated both the icons for white and black, so they're more representative of the actual color scheme. And we also updated somebody pointed out that the wording in the store was, the white one said it even had a gold trim. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't have gold trim anymore. We've updated that.
Sometimes these things slip by, but we find them.
Updated that
fix them.
Like, yes. Oh yeah, sure. 100-foot fox. I got it. I was just making sure that you understood. It's always, when you read it out and when you're talking about like game terms, it's always kind of like trying to make sure that everybody understands what's going on is pretty tricky. So, and this is something that is going on in chat. Everybody's talking about it. Tiverus is talking about it. Wraithen is talking about it. Truck Thunders in particular. Lots of people. We are always looking at that feedback. We're always looking at the feel of what's happening with the dodges, or whenever we do a change like dodge. So when we come back the next week and we have like a couple of sort of slam dunk changes that we did to them, that doesn't mean that we're stopping looking at dodge. We're still looking at it very critically. We changed it. Predominantly a lot of the changes were to make sure that it networked better, and so there are less mispredicts and you kind of see more what you get, and you get fewer rollbacks. That's really important for online play. But we need to make sure that it's also that it also feels right too. And so anytime we do a change like that, we're constantly looking at it, constantly listening to all the feedback and tinkering with things internally.
I really like that just about how we're handling the game, that it's a living, it's kind of,
Yes.
it's a living game, and we always wanted to be kind of this living game that, what if we take a change that it's not quite right and it needs to be tweaked, because we can test it internally,
Yep.
But it's not until you guys get your hands on it that we really, really, really see the entire, just the whole scope of it. So, and it's very important that we can, keep doing that kind of live support.
It is!
It is alive!
It is alive! Yep, it's alive, and it is very much a collaboration. And it always sounds cheesy when I say stuff like that, but in my heart of hearts, I believe it. It's how we have to approach the game. It's not ours. We started it. It is ours.
Yes,
it is
absolutely
yours and ours together, and we decide where the game goes, not internally as a company, but everybody, all the viewers, fans, players decide where the game goes just as much, if not more so, than we do the more and more we go live. So because it's just it's one of the things that's exciting about the model. It's one of the reasons we chose it, is we can't put it out and just assume it's going to be good.
And just be done with
it. Doesn't work.
No.
We have to constantly be making it work good for everybody out there, not just for us, and make sure that it's what the players love. It's terrifying as a developer, and also it's really exciting, and I love it. And it's one of the reasons that we love Twitch so much, is it's the place where we can say things like this and get instantly your thoughts and ideas back, and just talk back and forth. Anyway, yep. Before I get way too sappy, yes.
I would say actually, for me, it would be even scarier if it was we're done with it. There it is. Can never touch it again.
I can't even. My brain doesn't even work that way anymore. It doesn't even work that way. Okay. We'll Truck Thunders. We hurt because we love. That's not true.
Yeah.
That's hopefully we didn't hurt Vrax. We normalized Vrax. We balanced Vrax. Yes. Weird Jacob, I'm not sure what you mean about redeems. Oh, do you mean, if you mean redeems, do you mean refunds? The refund number is 3, and those are intended for if you accidentally buy a thing with the wrong currency. They're less about this isn't quite what I wanted. You could totally use them for that. That's fine. But the number is 3, very much. It's a tool to give you so that you don't have to come tracking us down when something goes kind of wrong and off the rails. But it's not something that we expect to be kind of like a normative part of the play. Like, I will buy it and then I'll refund it if I don't want to buy it, and if I don't want it afterwards. And it's not really what it's intended for. So currently the plan is 3. ETA on Barraza next week.
Soon without the TM.
Next week. I said it.
Whoa.
I said it.
Whoa, calm down there. Keep something.
But as always, I'll take this time to throw in my caveat that on this dev stream, we like to give information and talk and give answers instead of, being super vague and not committing to things. But when we say answers, it's what we are currently planning and what we currently believe and what we currently think is going to happen.
Look at Raven.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I thought you would. It's a way to support our loyal viewers. That's what it is.
Right.
So they might have heard a little bit earlier than other people might hear. I don't know. Please still go get coffee with me after the show. It's so good. Okay, so Elise, that's not a bad guess, but I'm apparently not allowed to say anything like that.
Yeah, don't get crazy now.
So it's funny because Rathan says he's still being hazed. It's funny because he thinks that stops at some point. No.
You should talk to Redolus a little bit more.
No, it doesn't stop. Q Naru, we definitely want to add a color viewer before skins are purchased. So we want to make it really easy for you to be able to get in and look at what you're going to get and try to figure out what it's going to look like in the way that you want to use it. We also really want to add on weapon skins. We want to add the ability for you to look at it on a character of your choice and then colors on top of that. So it's just one of those things that to get it right without it being overwhelming takes a decent amount of time to develop, and we've had higher priority things in the works beforehand. But we definitely want to do it. It's in the same vein of how now in the store you get to see the weapons. That's something we always wanted to do when you purchase a character skin, a legend skin. You know, there's these special weapons that you get, and we always just had the name there, and we're like, I really want to show the actual weapons, and it just took a while for it to get on the list. So we really, really want to be able to support that. So,
AK-97 guns, we would love to do stuff like that. I mean, never know what the future holds. That's all I can say.
Yeah, we like things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see where that winds up going. Okay, here we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update to the new patch now. I'm gonna do that off screen. Should have been doing that the whole time. I've been yapping around. But we're gonna update to the new patch. Should be nice and quick. Nice and quick. And then we'll start playing some games and doing some raffles.
Playing games and doing raffles.
That's what it's.
The dev's life.
Yeah. Artemis is a pretty good archer name, especially for a like a Greek themed character. Okay, hold on, just setting it up here.
Pancake 69, yeah. You're wearing the shirt? Oh, that's
nice.
Cool. He's wearing one of the ones we signed at the RTX.
Oh yeah, we like leaking things on the stream. Why wouldn't we like doing that? Especially now, it's just even more fun now that Rathan is here.
Yeah.
So somebody asked, are characters getting more skins? Absolutely, absolutely they are. We're working on those. We will be frequently releasing new things like that to the store once we hit open beta. We're trying to make sure that we've got a nice package that we can roll out over time. So yeah, there's some really cool stuff. You can go back in some of the old streams, or especially if you find video of us at conventions or people playing at conventions, you can see some of the unreleased skins. Like, so if you go hunting, you can kind of find them.
That's true. Yeah.
You can kind of find them. Physic, you want the shirt? I know, like Ovechkin, pixelated. It's so good, right? You mean, yeah, the Brawlhalla shirts are dope.
Shirt,
yeah. We don't have a way that you can get them just kind of as regular merch. If you come see us at a con and you ask nicely, we might have some laying around. We take a very few of them to conventions when we go. So there's no promise there.
You got to bring the energy with you when you
but it's
when you ask.
It's possible. But we're working on something else there too. So hopefully we'll have something new and exciting that we can announce here pretty soon, where you might be able to get some of your merch itches scratched. Are there going to be achievements? Yep, we're working on achievements for open beta. Hopefully they will make it before we go. So Oedipus Ref Con schedule, basically all the PAXs plus RTX. I'm sorry, all the PAXs in the States. Plus RTX and local places like MomoCon. Hopefully we'll be able to make like E3 again, Dragon Con. But we're going to try to be a lot better about making sure that there's a here's our plan schedule. Rathan's put that together, and I don't remember where he posted it, but we're going to try to make sure that it's easy to see where we're going to be, because we like meeting everybody. So much fun. Okay. Let's get a giveaway going.
Giveaways.
Uh-oh. You know, little double mirror action going on there. Okay, there we go. That looks better. That looks better. Okay. Keyword. It's keyword for today's giveaway. Keyword for today's giveaway. Scrush. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's go with scrush. But all caps.
All caps?
Scrush. Scrushed. All caps. Scrushed. All caps. Scrushed. That's the giveaway. This is the raffle for closed beta keys. What we'll do is we'll play a game, we'll do a raffle, play a game, do a raffle, we'll kind of go back and forth. We'll do the big giveaway at the end with the latch, the awesome latch giveaway tool. So, scrushed. All capital. Very different this time around. There we go. I like it. I like seeing scrushed all over the place in chat. That's good. All right. Once you pick up your controller and start a game, since you don't get to play too much with the viewers on stream. Yeah, we're signed in.
Okay. Is it
Yeah.
hidden?
Huh?
Custom.
Yeah, custom. Do custom. Make a game. Here we go. It is 5480. Hop on in for 5480.
Weird Jacob. J Lazy.
Get into a game.
Follow.
We'll do the same thing we've been doing lately. It works really well, where we'll just keep this room up, so you can always join 5480. And then as you play a game, please get yourself off the pedestal and let somebody else have a chance to get in and play.
Teros.
Ooh, Jay Lazy with the black-colored Aviator Scarlet.
Oh, nice.
I approve.
That's
Big
nice.
time. That is
At
nice.
level 27 Scarlet. Got to work on it.
2 or more cats. We are definitely trying to do trading cards and emotes along achievements, trading cards, backgrounds, emotes, all those things we're trying to get in place for closed beta.
One more. There it is.
Scrush Step Remix. Nice.
Oh,
That's good.
there we go.
All right, who you got? You got Weird Jacob, Jay Lazy, and Fallen.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Good luck.
wrecked over here. This is
Good
fine. This
luck.
is fine. This is the fun of playing with the...
3.
Yeah,
Yours.
Rex Olin, that Scarlet is... I love the Aviator Scarlet, just in general. And then with that color scheme, whoo, so good. Are you the only person still in white damage? I like
why
that.
are you like bringing attention to me? Actually,
Like
they can't
that.
hear me. They can't hear us.
They can absolutely hear us.
Well, I mean, they can hear us, but as they're playing, they can't. It's not. You know, it's a delay.
I mean, sure. Yeah, it's delightful. Still.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, thanks, Zack Attack. I'm glad you're excited.
Oh, can they see
He
us?
turned out pretty well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can see us.
I was supposed to make sure it wasn't a black screen.
No, not a black screen. You're playing. Don't worry. I mean, you're pretty. I mean, it's still tied all across the board. I wouldn't be too excited about people watching just yet.
No, leave me.
Thanks,
Oh.
Redolus.
Oh.
Action. It's nice for
What
you
a way
guys
to
to
get
be
out.
giving good, constructive, accurate feedback about whether or not the audio is working. Love it. So that's something that we've talked about before. Are there
saved.
plans for more rewards past 20? Not right now, and here's why. 20 is a really long time for most players to dedicate to one legend. It's only a small portion of the community that's getting there so far, and you know, for people who are dedicated to one legend and they really want to keep playing that legend, we love the idea that they can continue playing that legend and have a way to show it. So that's why the levels keep going after 20, and you still get some reward. You get the gold reward each time you level up. But we want 20 to feel sort of completed for a character, so that everything above that is kind of plus mode, and you're not we're not pushing you to go get that character up past 20, just because that time commitment is so big for most players. So, you know, maybe well, Pancakes, that's awesome. You are definitely in the top of the top of the top of players when it comes to character levels, if that's the case. So it's Koala Crocky has a level 54 Ada. Crocky, I think we need to have a talk now. I think we need to. Woo! That's pretty impressive. Yeah, so, sorry, I was saying 20. So 25 is the last, right? At black, at 25, you unlock the ability to get black. But so we want to make sure that you can go higher than that. You can show everybody else off your crazy 54 level Ada. But we don't want you to feel like you have to keep going past that point in order to complete that character. Oh yeah, the idea for unlocking character weapons for other characters. We actually have that discussion a lot internally, and that winds up being a tension between having something special for the legend, so that the legends are truly unique, and there are things that they can get that no other legend can get, and that's kind of where the idea for keeping those character skin weapons being only applying to those legends comes from. And it is something we talk about a lot. You know, the Bode bar stop sign comes up a ton because so many people will be able to use that stop sign on so many different characters. But right now, where we're at is we like that it gives a flair and a flavor to the legend that other legends can't have access to. But don't worry, we will be releasing tons of really cool weapons that are available for everybody. So that's our plan right now, is not to take away exclusive things from individual legends, but to add more things that can be used across the ranges.
Apparently I hit the wrong button.
Nice job, Weird Jacob. Nice win.
Nice win.
Here we go. Giveaway time.
Giveaway time.
Okay, first one. The first Scrushed beta key. First Scrushed beta key. If you're talking about pancakes, if you're talking about the limited edition Quest for the Cure, or the Cure Seeker skin, then just keep an eye on iCasper. We would love to be part of his Casper and Friends Quest for the Cure, Quest for the Cause, and if that happens again, then we will bring that hammer out of retirement so that you have another chance for it. Here you go, beta key. Louis Kratos. Do you want it? Do you want it? Assuming yes. Everybody else at Scrushed, all uppercase.
Oops.
Scrushed. Well, that's all right.
Okay.
You're not playing yet. Scrushed, all uppercase. Keyword should have been rigged. Yeah, that's a little too on point though. Oh, Louis Kratos wants to re-roll it. Okay. All right, here we go. We'll re-roll it. You'll have to take my stand. This isn't gonna help. This isn't gonna help my rigged credentials here. It re-rolled to Picklesaur. So Picklesaur, if you want it,
is playing.
if you want it, let me know.
Oops.
I'm pretty sure Picklesaur is gonna want it. That's okay. Don't worry. We'll roll again afterwards, and this one will probably be just as rigged. Oh, the Rax is Picklesaur. Nice. Fantastic. Yeah, I know. Well, I figured I wasn't going to show it and everybody would have to trust me, but then I realized it was super rigged and everybody would say it's super rigged anyway, so then we just kind of waited and moved on. And yeah, it wasn't the best plan. That's right, Designated, that's right. I did. I really wanted Picklesaur to have that closed beta key. Yeah, Zack Attack. That's a new feature that we've tried to write for Twitch, which is, you know, we roll it and it automatically the game downloads into the key. Elise, we are definitely planning on doing that a 24-hour marathon stream for Extra Life. We kind of need to get our act in gear. Need to get in touch with them. Met them briefly at TwitchCon. Need to get in touch with them and talk about it a little bit more, and get a whole site going so that people can already start getting involved. But we've got some pretty good ideas on what we can do that'll be a fun time for that stream. So. Yeah, we love getting involved with charities. There's just so many good causes out there now, and Twitch offers such a good way to get involved with those charities that it's all around awesome. Ooh, Anger Whale! Gravity Cancel. You asked that earlier, and I saw it, and I wanted to answer it, but then I got lost in the rest of the chat. We are still working on it internally. We're still trying to clean it up and see, make sure that it's doing to the game what we think it's doing to the game, which is adding a situational tool, not something that, you know, fundamentally changes how people have to play to be good. And then so I get, you know, that's kind of the long version of I'm not sure yet. We would like to get it cleaned up here in the near future. So that one's probably, we'll have a decision on whether or not we'll release that kind of, that's a soon TM. And we're not positive which way it'll go yet. Oh, Elise, like, having fans, having viewers on Twitch actually, having the Twitch chat integrated to the game would be really cool. I know that Robot Loves Kitty is doing that right now for their roguelike dungeon game. which looks pretty cool. They're taking some of the stuff they did for Epsilon Circuit and kind of applying it to some of the real games. We would love to do all sorts of stuff like that. It's just kind of prioritizing it and finding time to do it. Or Raythan's just going to get Redalus to make it. I think we need Twitch plays Brawlhalla. I think the speed of Brawlhalla, you know, would mesh well.
Oh, that's damn.
Although, I mean, they play Dark Souls. Twitch plays Dark Souls. So.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Player 3.
Well.
Pancakes, we encourage people to stream our game all the time. We would love to have people streaming us nonstop, and it would be fantastic. So we try to support streamers a lot. We really like.
It's Jackson.
We really like how that works. Hold on, don't start the game.
All right, I won't start this time.
I gotta keep this guy in check. Yeah, what about Brawlhalla Quest? I know. When will Brawlhalla Quest come out? Okay, here we go. We're going from Picklesaurus. We're gonna roll this one on screen. X-Chams. Let us know if you want that key.
X-Chams.
Let us know if you want that key. Picklesaur, you'll get the key in your Twitch messages in the other folder. It'll come from 1100. You can start now.
Oh, can I?
Oh yeah.
You sure? Did he say yes? He wanted it.
Yeah, he's. Oh.
Oh, okay,
no, he's
home run.
no, he's good.
He says home run, so I guess that's a yes. He said no, I'm good. Okay. Wait, no, I'm
Well, it's
good.
fine.
Is it
We'll
no,
get.
I don't want it.
We'll.
Or no, I'm good. Like
I think
no,
that was
go
to
ahead.
another. That's to another question. I think.
Okay.
So we'll give one to X-Chams.
Okay.
X-Chams will get it. X-Chams can give it away if he doesn't want it, or she. And then we'll do another roll. Don't worry, we got more keys to give away.
All right.
Yeah, the meta-dev color swaps are looking really good now.
Yeah, that so-and-so is typing is useful. So never know. Two people typing. I win.
Someone like Designated Agent streamed from your account rather than his. He would bring more foot traffic to the game. Interesting.
3, 2, 1.
That's interesting, Pancakes. We'd have to think about it. I think that us finding a way to have stuff being hosted more often would maybe be a better way to do that. A lot of the people that stream us have much bigger viewership than we do. You know, that changes over time, and we're super happy with how many people come out and watch. But it's interesting. We'll look into that. I didn't know that was the thing. Yes, we definitely need to up our hosting game. That's for sure. So, Alicia, I hear that, like, you know, viewers get to vote on stronger enemies or extra showing up. Don't they just always vote for more enemies and stronger ones, though? Like, isn't that where it just, isn't that just where that kind of breaks down? That's why I can't wait to see Epsilon Circuit. It's going to be amazing. Oh, B-Pen Dragon. I like the meta-dev, but the sharper shading, classic Orion. Yeah. It's a good kind of choice to have, though. Which of those skins looks so good. Yeah, I've seen Party Hard on stream, but only with like small isolated groups, kind of at conventions and stuff. I haven't seen it with like a big stream yet. Yeah, Pancakes. That's awesome. I'm thrilled that you're trying to help us come up with ideas for how we can, you know, make the community take off. It's super important to us, and so I think there's some good ideas there. I think there's more that we can do. Picklesaur, at cons, that was how you got metadevs. Yep. When we go to cons, we have a whole bunch of cards. Anybody that comes by the booth, we hand those cards out to. Also, you can look after cons. There's a lot of people that get them that don't use them and like throw them up on Twitter or on Twitch as giveaways. Oh, Rex Olin. I can't do much about that. I guess, you know, you just plan for that to happen, Elise. You plan for, if you have the 3 options, the positive, negative, and holy cow, terrible. Like, you plan on that and you just know that it's always going to be the terrible. Then everybody's involved in making it terrible, so it works.
Oh my gosh. Flying hitboxes everywhere.
Don't worry, Pancakes. There's going to be lots more competition coming. Don't worry. When we get, when we go open, the doors will be, all sorts of people coming through the doors. Oh yeah, of course they have a card sleeve Bee Pendragon. They're like legit collector's items. None of this like throwaway cardstock stuff that just has a code printed on it. Oh. And just in case people didn't know, those stickers with the codes on the back are all lovingly hand applied by us for you. Hand, we will be making, well, I'll say we are likely going to be making a different metadev skin for each kind of year. That's sort of what we're thinking right now. That way, if you keep coming back to the same con, you know, there's always something kind of new and exciting there. What's my favorite skin in the game? White Fang Nash. White Fang Nash is just too damn cool.
It's pretty
I love
good.
it. I love it so much.
I'm not a Nash player, but it's pretty up there. Yeah.
Well, at least if we hired somebody to put the stickers on, it wouldn't be like directly from our hearts.
Right.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna do another giveaway here. All right, let's see how rigged is this one? K-Souls. I think. I mean, it's spinning. It's right up here. It seems like that's, yeah. There we go. K-Souls. Let me know if you want that key. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do another game. We're gonna do one more game here.
One more.
When we come out of that game, we're gonna do the final beta key. We're gonna recap Barraza real quick for people who showed up late. We're gonna go back, just do it real quick. We'll just do like one game with Barraza, show you his special moves, and then we will do the big latch stream giveaway. Yeah, Milo, I knew you would like White Fang Nash. I knew. 2 or more cats, it would be a meta temp skin. So good.
No matter what skin.
That if we hired somebody to apply the stickers, it would be a meta temp.
Oh, meta temp, yeah.
I got it. It's clever. K-Souls, check your inbox on Twitch in the other folder. 1,000 to 100 will send you the key. Wow. Roxolin, you have to stick around to find out what the prize is going to be for the final giveaway. Zatojin, what's the next con we're going to? I don't remember which one comes first. We're getting awfully close to when PAX South is, though, I think. That might be the next one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rathan hasn't been introduced to Sticker Party yet.
Oh, no, he did a little sticker
the
the
other
other
day.
day.
Sticker Party for,
yeah,
for
before
SiegeCon?
before Sting, yeah. Siege.
Got it. All right.
A little bit. It was a little bit. I don't know if you can.
Was it
call
a fly-in,
full-on.
find your house, which was probably haunted in the middle of the night?
No,
sticker
not
party
that kind of
until
sticker
like
party.
5
No.
in the morning. PAX South experience.
Yeah,
like,
no,
that
it was definitely not that. I don't know if that's we can reproduce that one.
Picklesaurus, right now, all the cons that we're doing are in America. We would love to make it to cons outside the States. It's a lot harder for us to swing. So right now, we definitely are planning to hit the ones that we can in the Americas, or in North America, and then hopefully we can expand to get overseas or down. I know that there's some cool stuff in Brazil and Australia
There's a lot of great conventions over in Europe.
I don't know if there's any way for me to win that one.
Yeah, I never thought about, that is kind of community outreach, Rathan, putting the stickers on the... They bring up a good point. Ish the second. I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe they're the right size. That's maybe a thing that we could do. Forecourt Jester, let's just be clear that Derailed is playing on the Dinohedron account.
Yeah.
It only counts when like somebody is winning on my account as my wins.
Oh, is that what it is?
If somebody's losing on my account, it doesn't count as my losses.
No, it doesn't count.
Reno Boy, how do you become a game developer? Boy, there's a lot of different roads into that. Studying is good. Figuring out what it is that you want to do, making sure that game development is what you want to do, because it's very different than playing games. It's very different. I love it, but it's not everybody who likes playing games is someone who likes making them. But figure out sort of the traditional roles for game dev are designer, artist, programmer, and producer. And you can do some research, kind of figure out what kind of which of those roles you think is what you like doing. And I always suggest people get involved in a modding community. Modding communities are great for letting you kind of know how game dev sort of really goes, and also give you something nice that you can sort of show off when you start looking for jobs. You can point to mods that you're involved in. It gives you a little bit of a body of work, and then there's a lot of schools that offer courses in it now. Oh, see, yeah, Forecourt, you got it. Now, if Dino is destroying, then look at that. I'm in first place.
Run away, run away.
I love it. It's so good. I just can't. And looks like it's going to go down as a win. No! Well, I'll take second.
Wow. Yeah, what can you do? What can you do about that?
I'll take second or first.
Second
wins.
works. Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah.
That's a good Dinohedron account win.
Most importantly,
like
that Rax is getting leveled up.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and shut this down. You can go ahead and close that. We're going to do another beta key giveaway. Oh, we almost made it out without a black screen. It was really quick, though. Tech NL, let us know if you want that key. Let us know if you want that key.
Oh, wait. Is it time for...
It is time to go back to Barraza.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Let me bring this up. I have to switch back to our dev build so that we can show that off.
Right.
Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Yeah, Rando Boy, if you're interested in indie games, a lot of that you can just start doing on your own. You can just start, figuring out. You can find. There's a lot of tools that you can get, like Game Maker or RPG Maker, that let you kind of tinker with already existing engines, or Unity. You can mess around with all on your own. And then, but then look at modding communities. I've seen a lot of really good stuff done in modding communities, and it gives you kind of a support group so that you have people that you can talk to that can help you out with stuff, and lets you kind of get your feet wet and see if that's really what you like doing. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. This is not for everybody, and it's a lot more spreadsheets than playing games. But but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Local.
Okay, so hop in. We're going to do a quick... For those of you who came late, we showed off Barraza. We also had like an envelope with patch notes. I won't reread the patch notes, but but I will. We will do a quick little game here of Barraza v Barraza.
All right. Hey, it's time to warm up now.
Temporal paradox, that is a very good point. Yeah, don't get in expecting to be a notch. It's a very anomalous thing, for sure. And, above all, I would say get into it if it's what you love doing. Not necessarily for... Whoop, whoop.
Hold on. Sorry, hard to talk game dev while also playing. Woo!
Oh, he lives. That armor.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, I thought that second swing got you.
Ooh.
Ah, there it was.
Oh, wrong way.
Ah. Did much better with him against you.
I wasn't warm up yet.
Fair enough.
I've been playing the, oops, not that character. I mean, yeah, anyways. I have been playing not this character lately.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, what other characters? Yeah.
We've talked about her like 5 times.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm not talking
no,
about now.
that's yeah. Fair enough.
I mean, it's no.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's no secret that, you know, if we're saying that we want to do a character once a month, that, you know, there's got to be something in the works. Got to be something in the works.
We might possibly have a character in the works that is not Barraza or the Ranger.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
The gimping is real. Well, that was a short-lived lead. Short-lived.
It's a tie. No. Oh, I missed.
All right, stream. You're gonna have to bear through
Deal
the
with
lack of talk. This is getting real.
Oh, nice,
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Oh, doesn't hit stacked. Oh. Nice.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
What? Oh, okay. All right.
Also, if you're new, if you just joined earlier, you didn't hear us talking about it. He's very close to done. He's getting final polishes, and he is. The sounds are not final at all,
Oh, no.
so they're still being worked on. But that's kind of where he is. Nah, nah.
It's close. 10 seconds. Oh, it's gonna come down to a tie.
Think so?
Maybe. Oh, just barely.
4, 3, 2, 1. Sudden death.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Here we go.
I usually lose.
All right.
these. Yeah. So close. Ooh.
It's okay. This game does not important. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
It means everything.
No.
No, that was it.
Ah! I live.
No, that defense.
No,
no.
I would say, good game. Oh, he left me.
That was
Okay.
good. That was good. All right.
Oh yeah.
So what are we gonna do next? Here we go. Let me get the Twitch giveaway going. The amazing latch giveaway tool.
Oh no, super awesome. Amazing time.
Woo!
I'm ready. My body is ready.
What's going on? Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, everybody. What we are going to do is we are going to use the amazing latch giveaway tool. This is awesome. For those of you who are new, it's a little bit loud, but it's incredible. Here we go. This is, you don't have to enter. You don't have to type Scrushed. I mean, keep flooding the chat with Scrushed. That's fine. But I'm going to get everybody in chat. Don't worry about it. You don't have to enter to raffle. Okay. Here we go. This is the Latch giveaway tool. Latch, Latchester, Into Your Face, Latch and Friends, all of them. He is an awesome game developer and streamer. He actually develops while streaming, like codes. It blows my mind. Super fun guy, really over the top, great brain, super nice. And he has this tool. It's a giveaway tool. Anybody can use this tool. Just give him a shout out. If you're a streamer, you like doing giveaways, this is the way to do it. It's so good. You can even reskin it if you want. We at one point said we were going to do that, but it's just so perfect. I can't imagine that we would. So here we go. You don't have to type it. If you're in channel right now, if you're in channel when I hit this button right now, then you are on the list. I'm going to go through and get rid of our devs. There's no derailed this time. Not Moobot. We'll talk about Moobot in a second. Moobot is super special. If Moobot wins, we will roll twice.
Giveaway
we'll
times
2 winners. So everybody wants Moobot to win. I keep pointing at the camera. I always do it, and I always call it out because it still cracks me up. Ooh, Oddling. Oddling.
Oh.
Nice. Calling out that you're on the list and I missed you. Good job. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. It's going to go. It's going to pick somebody, and you're going to have some time to enter that you're here and that you want it. And if you don't do it in time, you get eaten by a monster. It's probably, you'll see. You'll see. Don't worry about it. If Moobot wins again after the first, then we're going to roll 3 times. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
And then we'll probably take him off the list at that point. Because seriously, Moobot. So we are giving away the Vixen Ada skin. This was to commemorate Miss Vixen's win in the first PJ Sultan tournament. So Vixen Ada skin, that's our giveaway. Here we go. Starting the animation. We get the full volume. I turned it down to mute, but our ears are bleeding. Now keep in mind, when it picks you, you're going to have to let us know in chat. Narin
from Stardust.
Just bumps out the Stardust. You have to let us know. You have 60 seconds, Narin. 60 seconds to let us know.
It's going to happen.
60 seconds or the monster eats you. 60 seconds or the monster eats you. All the woos are strong. The woos are strong. Darun, you got 60 seconds. 60 seconds or you're gonna get eaten. Oh no. 60 seconds. Oh well, now we're down to 29 seconds. Sorry. Darun. Woo, it's getting brutal in here. The woos. The woos are strong. Darun.
Oh wow. Oh, there it is.
No, got it. Got it.
As a song.
Saw it. Saw it.
I did see it.
All right. Here we go. We got it. Naroon wins. All right. Good job. A winner is you.
There it is, in fact.
Fantastic. Good eyes, Derailed, for catching it. The woos were strong.
I knew I saw it. I was just like, wait.
The woos were strong today.
It was powerful. It was powerful.
Were strong. That's why it takes 2 of us. It takes two of us to fight the woos.
And it's pink, too. It's like, hard to see against white.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Naroon. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm very good at that. But there you go.
Naroon.
So, we're going to give you that code. 1100's going to send it to you. It's going to be in your inbox on Twitch in the Others folder. And thank you, everybody, for coming out this week. It was a good time. I'm glad we got to show you Barraza. You know, maybe he'll come out soon. Apparently, I don't know. But, you know, Rathan will let you guys know when he's going to come out real soon, because that's, you know, that's what he does.
Always a good time being on the stream and talking to you guys, man.
Yeah, and, yeah, thanks for coming out and everybody, if you're new and you liked it, throw us a follow. It really matters to us. It helps a lot, and it lets you know when we go live. We're going to be streaming again later this week. We'll give you details on when that's going to happen a little bit later on. But we're trying to expand our presence, so it's not just on Tuesdays that we get to spend such awesome time with you. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. And later this week, we'll let you know what time. And then if you don't make it to that, we'll see you next week. And if you missed it, we showed it twice, but if you missed it, make sure you check the past broadcast. It'll be in there. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Count to 10. When, well...